it's kind of neat to think that that was one of the last times that he was down here, that he would have been playing this fiddle kind of right here. And the last time we were up there visiting, Corey played that guitar. So we try to, we'll muddle through this morning without any tears. But David was a really special man, and he was really smart, and he taught us a lot of really cool things about music and about second chances and all the like. So we'll see what we can do here. We will see what we can do. And it's Friday. It's almost the weekend. Is it?
Yeah.
How about that? Golly, spooky. Adds to the energy, huh? So anyway, let's see, Corey, what do you want to do? Is it a full moon too? Extra spooky. It's like a spooky practice before Halloween. We got a ways for Halloween, but it's going to be here soon. Before you know it, it will be. I hope it. What I look forward to with Halloween is the weather. I hope it ushers in cool weather with it. I love the summer, but I'm about done with it.
It's a little hot.
It's been hot, and I'm pretty much over it. May have to stop and tune some, but this thing may stay in tune. Let's play some upbeat. What do we want to play? What do you want to play? You want to play something or you want to sing something? Let's play something first. Let's play, you just pick the upbeat for the tune. Okay then, I can do that. You want to do that one? Yeah. I don't know if I ever played this song on this fiddle. Here we go. So different. Even though I've played this instrument plenty of times, I'm still kind of learning about it. That's pretty neat though. That's the first time, really, I mean, that is the first song ever that we've ever, played out with these instruments, so that's cool. You guys were our, not guinea pigs is not the right word. Our test audience. Our test audience. The first person that's ever heard them together with them being here and being ours. That's cool. What else are we going to do with them? It's cool. Any and everything. Any and everything. Do you want to sing something or play another fiddle tune? Want to do that? Yeah. You know, this guitar probably really don't look like much, but these old vintage Gibsons like this are worth, and it's not about the monetary value, that's not it, but they're worth a lot of money, and I never thought I'd be able to get to play one because you just can't afford them. I mean, they're worth that, but So that makes it double special knowing it was his. And of course, the sentimental value would be when the UPS man showed up. He brought all these big boxes, and he said, what he said was, "Oh, I'm glad to get rid of these. I've had these all day." Yeah, and I've been having to move them around to get to other stuff, and I was petrified about them being shipped to us, and they were hot. I was worried about the heat when they got here, and the boxes were hot, and then the instrument cases inside the boxes were hot, so we ripped them open real quick. And he said, "Mind if I ask what's in there?" I said, "Well," and he said, "I asked because we have to insure stuff, and these are insured, and we don't usually do that." And I said, "Well, they're instruments, and blah, blah, blah." And I said, "But as far as insurance goes, they're priceless, and I hope they've been okay on the truck all day." And he was nice. He helped us unload them, and he left, and we took them in and started playing them. But yeah, it may not, this old fiddle too, maybe it's not much to look at. It's rough. It's been through a lot, but it don't matter what they look like. It matters what they sound like.
They sound good.
Yeah, I think they don't sound half bad. So, on that note,
Let's do something else.
let's do something else. We're going to play a little song here, and I think everybody will know it. So if you feel like singing, you sure can. If you don't have to. You can just pretend. If that's what you want to do, you just pretend that you're singing. Sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Let's see what this. Not only with it being humid, but dead strings, which I'm afraid both of these strings are pretty dead. They're extremely hard to keep in tune.
Haven't been played in a while, a long time probably.
That's okay though.
Yeah, that is okay. And these, this fiddle doesn't have any fine tuners. It only has these, so that's different because mine has fine tuners. But
That's true.
that's good. It kind of gets you used to being able to do both, and that's great. That's positive. Positivo.
Ruby in the kitchen?
Yeah. So we had a request for this song, Ruby in the Kitchen. This is one that Katie wrote. We had a little dog for many years named Ruby. She's a little rat terrier about that big and stayed in the house with us, and she
was like most dogs, just obsessed with food, and she just anything you give her, she'd eat. She was always about the food, but she's always in the kitchen. She wanted food, so.
And we usually would we practice sometimes every Sunday or so, and we just get together and play music, and we usually do it in somebody's kitchen. And so we'd be in there playing, and you just hear the little her in and out. And so we wrote this song about her. David really, when he would come to our house to stay, he liked the dog. He thought the dog was funny. And she was kind of not a people dog. She really just didn't like anybody but us, but she liked David. And I think she liked our fiddle music. I think she liked that too, because she'd just kind of watch and listen.
She stuck around for it. She didn't howl or run off, so that's
nope, she never barked or howled, so I take that as a sign of approval.
Let me check my top string just for a second.
I don't think I ever played this song on this fiddle either. There's a lot of things I haven't played on this fiddle. David was sweet enough though when he would come down here and we would play music and stuff. I said, I've never really played any much instruments other than the one that I've owned, because I just don't know a whole lot of people down here that, I know some people, that play the fiddle, but he was real nice to say, well, let's switch then. You can play mine and I'll play yours, and we did that a lot, and that was nice of him to do. It's kind of fun to play someone else's instrument. It's kind of a learning curve, because while if you play one fiddle, I guess you could play them all. They all feel different. Even this one feels different than the one I usually play. But that's kind of the fun part. It's kind of a challenge. Because it'd be boring if everything was the same. A dump truck or a tractor or a motorcycle.
Moving too fast to be a tractor.
Yeah, that's son. If that was a tractor, they're about to total out. That'd have been pretty fast. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just couldn't do it. Sorry. Why don't you count to 4?
You just start in on it if you want.
I'll just start in. Sometimes I don't have enough brain power to count. I'm like, yeah, I'll count, and then I count, and then I'm like, but I used all my brain power to count, and now I'm not sure where I'm gonna start. Bad pea brain. Come on, why don't you work this morning? Interesting. It's a whole different sound than what I'm used to hearing. It's cool though, I like it.
Yeah. What else you want to do? I'm realizing that perhaps wearing a long sleeve was a mistake.
No, I had my cardigan on. I thought it was cooler outside. Like before I went out, it looked cooler than what it was, and I put this cardigan on, and I went outside. I was like, yeah, it's like 75 degrees already. No. No to the cardigan. This is a winter cardigan, no.
Fall will be here soon.
Will be, yeah. And then I'll be crying because I miss summer.
That's right, and
That's
then
how
we'll
that
be
works.
wishing it was summer.
do that, or we could do any number of things. You just tell me.
Do you want to sing something else? And if so, what are we going to sing?
What about this?
I'll sing that. That's a hard one, but I will accept your challenge.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Get my bangs. I slept on my hair the wrong way, and they keep getting in my eyes. Drive me nuts.
Really, it's just hard to sing first thing in the morning. That's not really that hard of a song, but
Yeah, I'd rather sing at midnight on the top of the roof than I had in straight thing in the morning. It's hard to do. Let's see if we can't do this song here. This is an old John Prine song, so we'll see if we can't do it here.
when I was a kid, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's cold train's done hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Hoover Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles is all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away. The coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. They mined for their coal till the land was forsaken and wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold chain done hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold train done hauled it away. Mr. Peabody's gold train done hauled it away.
Say something real fast, say something quick, or is it the song is fast?
Well, no, I just meant pick one and we'll do.
Whatever you want to do.
Although that clock seems to be ahead compared to my watch. I'm not sure though. Not by much, just a few minutes.
Should we do that?
If you want.
Okay. I feel like it'd only be right to play one of David's songs on David's fiddle. So that,
Yeah.
that's what we'll do here. It's a sweet little song. He wrote this one a long time ago. This may have been before me and Corey was born. I don't really, could be, and I don't know. Interesting thing about that is when I got his case and I opened his case and there was some papers in the top and I got it out and there was some pictures and it was in a They were in just what pictures you get developed to come in, but I could tell, I'm like, this is old. This is not Katie's lifetime. And I think they were pictures of a sunset over a lake, and it said August 92. So
Yeah,
that was
that's
a
funny.
good 4 years before we come along there.
Yeah, this is August of
2021, yeah. That was a long time ago. Like I said, about 4 years before we come along. I'm like, I wonder what he was doing with these pictures from the 90s in his case. I don't know, but they were really pretty pictures.
I can do you one better. I found a picture in one of the things. He actually had this really cool little thing, a banjo mandolin. Like this part of it is a banjo, but it's just a mandolin neck. You play it like a mandolin, but it sounds like a banjo. That came yesterday, and there was a picture in there, and it was of someone holding it. And so, of course, you would assume that to be him, but my silly self, it didn't look like him. You know, I mean, it was old, and I thought, who's that? Is that him? And so I flipped it over, and it was him, and it was in 1967. So that's really neat too,
Yeah.
to have that picture.
He
All
was
right.
just really, really young.
You say the name of this song?
Yeah, this is a little waltz that he was. It's not really a waltz, is it? It ain't in waltz time, is it?
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, either way,
I gotta hear it to tell you.
it's a slow little song he wrote called High Clouds.
It'd be a really slow waltz, I guess.
Yeah, something like that, if you want to be technical. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sweet little song. David would have said, he would have went, oh, he'd have made some big gesture like that and said, huh, what a tearjerker. He had a good sense of humor.
Oh, he was hilarious. He had a great sense of humor.
We'll do one more for you guys real quick. Thanks for coming and listening. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
We're on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all that jazz, but we got a lot on YouTube. We're trying to update that about twice a week, so if you want to listen to more, we're on there.
If you're not scared or ready to run for the...
Yeah, you're not tired of us.
Yes, okay. We're going to close with this little tune here, and it talks about a place I think you'll recognize. Down in the city, when the skies are gray, people are bustling every day. Down in the flatlands is not for me. Up in the mountains, up in the mountains, my heart will always be. In Brasstown, my heart will always be.
Thank you. You're dismissed. Go get some food. I'm very hungry.